Okay, recap. Tequila. Do you have to be doing that right now? I was just about to do the recap. I just want to unwind a bit and play some Pokemon. Yeah, no, I know, but the camera's gonna pick it up and I just need you to stop. You know, I can mute it, that's not a problem. Yeah, that'd be good. You know what, can you just take it out of the dock and just go in the bedroom or something? Yeah, you know what, that's fine, that's fine. Thank you. Okay.
Now get your boots, hang your coat for this
Dungeons and Dragons.
on a phone just for pictures of this.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Make it rain if you wanna see some.
Dungeons and Dragons. Did you spray? Thank you. In the back streets of Eden City, the Dragnanigans wait tensely for Judeas Betroy's carriage to come through. We've set up a roadblock to make sure he can't get past.
Road work ahead? Yeah, I sure hope it does.
We're tense as we put ourselves into position and for a hot second worry that he's not coming at all when we hear horses' hooves coming up the road. We'll use our strategy brains, Lokiana diving in headfirst to take down the carriage driver. Odeon comes out from the shadows too to slice the reins of the horses to avoid them from being spooked and taking the cart with them. A few lucky shots and the carriage driver falls. Odeon swings open the door of the carriage and within he sees his nemesis, Judeas Betroy.
I'm so mad at you for that thing you did.
A fight ensues, and we quickly learn that Judeas isn't one to be fucked with. Odeon gets hit and takes a bazillion damage. Rick is 0% help. In spite of this, we do eventually wear him down. He drops his sword. We decide to tie him up as a team.
You have my
Rope.
and you have my
Rope.
and my
Rope. We convince him to tell us things. We find out the Black Spider may not be as dead as we think they are. We find out about the Grey Whisperer, the cloaked figure from back at the tower. And we also learn he has connections to a higher power in Ariton circles, meaning he has ties to the Vax family. Just when we're about to get more answers from him, however, he is shot and falls straight into death-saving rolls.
Basically, what I was thinking of was, oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Lokiana looks into the shadows and sees a hooded figure who's just shot an arrow. They go into the trees and disappear. We decide we're not dealing with that heat and head into one of the houses.
When there's too much drama at school, all you gotta do is walk away.
Another arrow fires out of the bushes and hits the lintel on the way in. We recover Judeas from death-saving rolls. We demand more info else he'll die, but he says even in death, they will know where to find him.
I can only hope my vexed savior ascends, and that my servitude to the one true maestro of mayhem can finally be proclaimed. Choke me, devil daddy, choke me!
He tells us the spheres we had the vision of is the key to all of this.
Balls, 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 balls.
Rick also finds out that the full worshipper in the east, overheard of in the tower and reenacted beautifully by myself, is actually the horny dragon cult. They are the ones with the hit out on Rick and the rest of the Dragnanigans, but mainly Rick, because he was the only one they remembered, despite him stressing once again that he had never seen a dragon before and definitely had nothing to do with its death. Upstairs, in the merchant's house, we find a 16-year-old minding the store. It seems there may be some tension there, but the child is calmed by the promise of money. We discuss at length killing Judeas here and just leaving the body, but Judeas is, much to Odeon's chagrin, considered a good guy in the city, and killing him would send the wrong message. To save ourselves some trouble, we convince the boy watching the store, whose name is Abner, not to tell anyone about us with more money. Though in doing so, Rick takes on his dragonborn boob form and potentially scars the boy for life.
This better not awaken anything in me.
We release the horses and burn the carriage. We find a grate and we clamber down into the sewers, dropping the body of the dead carriage driver in too. We do a bit of looting on the body and find the symbol for the Order of Smoke and Ashes again, and get a few cool items from him. We threaten Judeas with death. He doesn't seem fazed, and warns Odeon that he is not the only one we should be worrying about. He reveals the reason he betrayed Odeon. The merchant that the Frost Collective was tasked to protect had an interest in the spheres, which gets us thinking to the 3 points on the map referred to earlier. Vedna is a port city, so it's not unrealistic to assume that the pirate in the walled waters near Vedna also has something to do with the spheres. Judeas no longer works for material things, however, but an ideology. We find the lady in the tower was named Karis. When we ask where to find her, he tells us everything leads to Araton. Spent of his value, Odeon makes the decision with the group and puts the killing blow on Judeas Betroy, beheading them. As we prepare for a night's rest, Lokiana pulls out a note from her pocket. Time is ticking down, little sparrow, it says. You're lucky I'm not here tonight. Speak to our leadership soon. Next time, we may not be so friendly. V. V is the initial for the Vulture, and is another assassin in the Order of the Hidden Blade. The Vulture who shot the killing arrow at Judeas.
My name is Evelina. I am international assassin. This is some pictures of my victims. That's
Judeas Betroy. The group stands back in silence, relieved to have survived and a little shaken, but their adventure seems to be leading them towards Araton, where more answers can hopefully be found.